They say everyone's born with a light. Some shine early, some burn slow, and then there are those who spend their whole lives searching for it in the dark, never realizing it was inside them all along. Leanne wasn't broken in the obvious ways. She didn't cry in public or write sad poetry. She just drifted from job to job, room to room, smile to smile. A ghost among the living. She made people laugh, played it cool, brushed off failure like lint on her clothes. But inside, she was folding slowly, quietly. She wasn't lazy or foolish. She was just tired of trying to matter in a world that rewarded noise, speed, and certainty. She had none of those. She thought no one saw her, no one heard her. But I did. And maybe, just maybe, that's where everything began.
Are you okay, Lian? Yeah, I don't know. You can't let every failure define you. I know, but I try and I still end up being nothing. You're not nothing. You're just stuck. We all get stuck. How long will you keep running, Lian? I'm not running. I'm just going and sitting out. Cut. I honestly don't know what to do right now. Maybe I should just disappear.
Shh. Careful with saying things like that. The universe listens when you whisper in pain.
Oh my god! Who are you?
I died here.
What?
Yes. I was murdered here. I did not take my life. Someone killed me.
What?
I'm telling the truth. Do you not believe me?
You're joking.
I am not.
I should just leave.
No. Please wait. Please wait.
You're still here?
Death tends to come with a lot of free time.
You're joking.
Do I look like I have a heartbeat? I was murdered here.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you look just as invisible as me tonight. And maybe we are not so different. I need justice.
So, how did you die?
I was walking on the street one night and then suddenly
sacrifice your hope of exposing us. Rest in peace, sweetheart.
That's so sad. Actually, I used to work at a youth shelter. And then I found a lot of illegal stuff. Abused girls were sent back to abusers. There was corruption and what not. I tried to stop all of that. I found out proofs. And then suddenly one day, I was gone.
Do you think someone wanted you gone?
Most probably. I still remember. I met Detective Rana that day. Actually, I went to Detective Rana so that he could help me. But then, he himself was shady. I know. When I died, before that, I met him. See, please, you have to look into this matter. How will it work otherwise? You have to make sure that everyone who is involved has to be behind the bars.
I won't. This is how I made my way to the riches. If I help you, everything that I did gets away. I won't do that. Stop whatever you're doing.
Listen, you are a detective. You are supposed to help people, not just leave
So
them.
what if I'm a detective? My only way of life is to earn money, and I'll do it at any cost.
See, listen. I'm just telling you one last time. I want you. Otherwise,
I am warning you. If you get into my path, then I'll get you killed.
I won't watch.
Then just wait and watch.
Do whatever you want.
Honestly, I don't know how to start looking into the murder.
Chill. When I was alive, I was very nosy and very particular. I have noted down every appointment of mine. So, I'll show you the way. And you will provide me with justice. लेकर अभी छूट मारी के लेकर. You have a knack for digging.
That's the scariest line I've ever heard. I've been reading about Meher Kapoor, the girl who, died on the lonely street behind the school.
A liar. He didn't even interview half the people whom I told him about.
Well, that's strange. Cause Meher had sent emails to the police, detailed ones. About the financial abuse in the shelter that she volunteered.
Those emails, they were vague. There was nothing substantial in them. And we never received anything official. So we never actually did anything about it.
Nothing official? I emailed him on his official website. How can you tell that I didn't send him anything official? Please tell him something.
She had also mentioned that she had a meeting scheduled with you the night before she died. Is that true?
We may have met once or twice, but that night I didn't meet her. I don't go out of my home after 10. My rule.
We did meet. I have written it in my diary. I've written that I have an appointment with him. How can you lie?
Mrs. Malhotra, Meher had accused the shelter for fraud. Did she ever talk to you about this?
Well, she said strange things before. She said that someone in a suit was following her and threatening her, and then she just stopped showing up.
She said someone was watching her and following her.
I tried to tell her to back off, but she wouldn't. And then Detective Rana, he said he'd take care of it.
They are hiding something from us. Rana, he's the center of all this.
See, I told you. I'm not crazy, I'm not mad. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me.
It's alright.
Oh God, what have I done? Should I just tell the truth to everyone? No, I'll go to jail. And what if Rana finds out that I've told someone? He would kill me. Oh God, I feel like crying. I just want to give up, man.
What are you doing here?
Arey, chill. Nobody can see me here except you. Who are you talking to?
Nobody, just myself.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
She wanted to protect everyone, but I let fear protect me instead. This pen drive, it contains all the proofs, all of it, everything that we did against her. It has a recording also of Detective Rana threatening Meher.
You have been chasing a murder case, Leanne? All alone? Are you insane?
I had to. No one was gonna give Meher justice. But for once, I didn't run.
You have stopped running, and I'm so proud of you. See, Leanne, you're not clumsy. You're courageous. Look at you now. You've given me more than peace. You've given me justice. Will I ever see you again? Of course, you'll see me in the hope that you carry. Leanne now opened her own foundation, which was named after me. Meher Foundation, a voice for the voiceless. They say the dead can't speak, but I found a voice in her, and through her, I was finally heard. I came to Leanne as a whisper, a plea for justice. But what I gave her in return was something she'd forgotten she had. Purpose. We saved each other in our own strange way. And maybe that's what hope is. Not loud, not perfect, but persistent. This isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of hers.